Hey, Robin. You hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, good. Let's see how long it works.
I'm right in front of the window.
I see.
I have to move here. I may get on the end. The neighbor's cows are out.
Oh, no. I was driving around when I was down in Alabama. Somebody's horse and donkey were out.
Oh, wow.
And there wasn't anybody around.
Oh, they're in the front yard. The dogs are going crazy. They're in the front yard. We're going around this way. Yeah, we're going around this way. They were in the front yard? Yeah, they went that way. We walked up the road a couple days ago and kind of around. What we did. You want to play with that? Oh, I need to get my pen. I got windows that way too.
Are you in the new place?
Somewhere here I've got a pen. There it is. Oh.
Hey, good morning, George.
See George? Hmm? You see him? Looky here.
I can't see her.
There we go.
She's hiding.
I'm trying to point it so the window's not behind me, but doesn't really matter which way I go. Now my mouse is over there.
How's it going, Nelson?
Pretty good, George. Is that the new place, Robin?
Now what?
No, it's my son's.
Oh, okay.
Maybe week after next.
Oh, counting down the days now.
Yeah. If it's not then, I don't know. We might be out in the street somewhere. We got to be out of our house by the 1st of November.
I hear Safe Place has a little spot every now and then.
They might.
You might have some connections. We could probably help you out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm on the board.
That's what I'm saying. We got some good connections.
So what is that in the background, Nelson? Is that a Seminole? No. All the way in the back on your wall, the Indian.
Oh,
That's Cleveland.
Cleveland Indians.
Huh? Oh, the Cleveland Indians. Oh, okay.
Ada
Gotcha.
thinks she's watching TV.
I think my camera thing's getting ready to freeze up again.
Uh-oh.
I'm about to do this on my phone.
Your wife's on the other line?
No, I got this new camera thing and it's kind of like,
Huh. Oh, so it's not built in your computer?
no. I wish it was. All right, we'll do it the old way.
Yeah, I don't have a camera on my home computer either.
Oh, don't you? Well, I have a laptop, so
Well, that's what I'm using. I'm using my laptop.
it's built in.
Hey, Chuck, you're on mute.
Keep thinking I'm clicking it, I'm not. How are y'all today?
We're good.
Good.
Nelson just cloned himself.
Hey, sweet. Now we got two of him to deal
Yeah.
with.
Oh,
He thought one wasn't enough.
So is that the new place or the old place, Robin, or the
it's my son's house.
son's house? Okay.
I'm babysitting today.
Oh, good.
So if you hear crying, I'll probably get up and leave. We're
No,
happy right now.
Just mute it. You don't have to leave.
I have to get up and walk. When she cries, she means I want to walk.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not hunger, and it can't be because she just ate.
Well, we want to see her walk.
Yeah.
Look, say
So,
hi.
oh, looky there.
Hi. Look how big I am.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm a big girl now. I weigh 13 pounds.
Ooh.
you're feeding her well.
Yeah, her mama's feeds are good. She's 25 inches tall.
Wow.
Wow. That's exciting.
What's going on?
And a happy
What do
baby.
you see? Oh, maybe
Well, she
not.
was happy.
Oh. I'll be back.
Probably.
Oh, I know. Oh my goodness. Oh my
One look at you now, they're crying.
She probably got a good look at us, and that did
Yeah, I was saying it was Nelson, but I'm not.
it.
Hey, I got a fundraiser idea for you guys.
Okay.
I figure, we can call it like Clean Up Nelson's Scruffiness, something along that line, and we could put money in towards a cart fund and get a haircut and shave and all that stuff to clean me up for the holidays.
Yeah, that'd be a good thing.
I think probably a lot of people would like to see that.
Well, her mama got her for a little while.
How much you think we can get out of your wife for that?
I don't know. We'll have to hit her up pretty good.
It's hard to find a haircut around here.
Oh yeah, I haven't got my haircut since all of this COVID started. That's what propagated all of this.
Oh,
Well, you got Trent in Grassy Creek, and you got Mark downtown.
Yeah, they're open. You have to have an appointment to see Mark.
Yeah.
yeah. I just, I don't have the Bakersville lady. For some reason she doesn't like me anymore. She won't return my calls. And then I always miss I'm not out at the right time for the Burnsville places where I live. So.
Oh, Bethany won't call you back, Chuck?
No, I don't know what the deal is.
I'll ask her.
Yeah, ask her what I did wrong. I gave her a good tip.
I hope you weren't talking politics.
No, I don't do that.
Yeah,
She doesn't like Democrats.
Well, I know that, but I stay. I mean, I'm on her side, but I guess you'd say, but I don't talk either way.
There you go. How's your arm, Alex?
It's better. I'm still doing PT, but I'm getting more motion and I'm slowly able to reach up. It's still a little sore, but it's getting there. Thank you.
Good. Is that a Band-Aid on your forehead too?
It is. When you get old, you have these spots and you go to the dermatologist, and I'm glad my dermatologist company, they're all Christians, because the way I know, every time I go in there, they say, let's spray.
Oh, awesome.
When they see you, huh?
Yeah, they say, let's spray.
It's because of him. Yeah.
Where do you go?
Boone.
Yeah, that's where I go too.
And they're covered up. They even opened up another office. That main office wasn't big enough. They've opened a satellite office.
Yeah,
Wow.
I always make my next year's appointment when I go, so I don't have to worry about trying to get in because it's hard.
They're busy. Chuck, you need to start a dermatology office here.
Yeah, we do. We may have a neurologist coming in, but
Oh, wow. That's
We
great.
got a line on that, so that's exciting.
Good.
Well, maybe the neurologist could get us to quit thinking about our skin cancer.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Yeah, we're
I just got a
trying
few.
to bring some in. We do need that. But we don't have room for anybody. That's the problem. Don't have room.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a dermatologist, you have to go to Boone or Asheville.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got my WC Fields nose going. I need to go see the dermatologist. I look on these cameras and go, oh,
Is that what you call it? WC Fields?
that's what I call it. I don't know. Now it's not from drinking. I think his was from drinking.
Yeah.
They say it's rosacea, right?
Yeah. Yep. So
I
get
read
something going. I'm sorry.
I read a thing that just last week, that all these years, it shows you how stupid we are. All these years, we've been when we take a shower, we wash our face, and they say, don't wash your face in the shower because you typically use hot water in the shower, and that causes the veins to break and
Mm-hmm.
blah, blah,
Yeah.
Mm.
Plus, you shouldn't use soap.
blah. Soap, right? So see what we've been doing wrong for like the last, whatever, 60 something years? It
Yeah,
might
we're
be.
not going to change that now, are we? I mean, you're not going to change the results of it. Let's put it that way.
That's right.
Yeah. So I was out at the Earth Sky facility this week. We've been desperately trying to find some location to do cold weather COVID testing, and Dr. Boyd said we could make use of some of the space, not up at the Sky Park, but at the where the Earth or the Energy Exchange is or used to be.
Yeah.
Anyway, all I have to say is that place, we did go up afterwards and look at the Earth Sky, and they were finishing up the paving and the new landscaping. It really looks nice.
Oh, good. I have not been up there in a while, so.
Yeah, parking still sucks, but you only have 8 people at a time that can go in. So if you carpool, it won't be a problem.
Mhm.
But do we know if because I mentioned to him, but I think time was set for Rotary. I think November 8th or something like that. Was anything ever done on that as far as I don't know who started the conversation. I don't know if it was you, Robin, or Nelson, or
I think it's Dr. Walker.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think Marvin was talking about trying to set a time
Okay. Well, when he gets on, then we'll
Or
check
who
with him
could-
because
who might be able to go.
Chuck, some of that was donated by Carol Arthur. That wouldn't be our Carol Arthur, would it?
No.
wouldn't
No.
expect so, but
It's a married couple. I can't remember his name now. Is it Charles, maybe?
Okay.
But it's a married couple. It's very, very wealthy.
Do they live here?
I think they summer here.
well, Dr. Boyd certainly is well connected. He's done a good job of getting into the community
Yeah.
and getting connected.
He has.
Especially the money community.
Yes, yeah. It was, if that facility wasn't, it's just something we can't use it. It's too far off the beaten path, and the drive up there would be horrendous for a ton of people.
So what are you looking for? A space to do drive-through? Or
Yeah,
what?
someplace where we can get our employees out of the weather. We have tents now, and they're fine for this kind of weather. But
Yeah, soon
the
it'll be
winter-
too cold.
yeah, propane heaters won't make up the difference.
Yeah.
But they'll still come out to the car. It's just that they want a place to stay while they're.
Yeah. Yep.
Chuck,
So,
how about the
Yeah.
old Bank of America building? It has a drive-through, but did somebody ever buy that? Or if they
Yeah,
did, it's
somebody
just
bought
sitting
it.
there.
Yeah.
But he hadn't done anything with it.
Todd Leone bought it.
Yeah. And we would blow out the parking there. I mean, we end up with 20 to 30 cars at a time.
Mm.
Wow, that's a lot. I
And
didn't
once COVID test, or not testing, but once COVID vaccines hit, we expect, double that potential number.
Oh, sure.
So that's going to be a mess. But I think, George, the facility out at Smoky Ridge in Burnsville, the old doctor's office there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we some things have changed on that. We may have an opportunity to buy that. So.
Yeah.
Hey, Randy.
Hey,
Mr.
how's it going?
Perkins.
Sorry, I'm a little late.
No, you're not late.
It's all right. You're not late.
Well, I guess it is 12:16, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know where everybody is today.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe because we don't have a program.
Yeah, that could be it. I saw
we
Mark
don't?
Luther was heading to Asheville.
Hmm.
No, we do not have.
Oh, I didn't know we didn't. I was not paying attention. I didn't check my email this morning.
You were distracted by the babies. Baby. They're the Floyds?
Boy,
Hello. Yep. I'm Floyd. I don't know who she is.
Yeah.
Hey, George.
Yes.
boy. Well, Sarita, I guess he's disowning you, huh?
It might be the hair.
Yeah.
Is
Your Halloween hair.
that Halloween hair? Okay.
Yeah.
I see some green and some pink. I can't tell the rest of the colors.
I think her sister told her there were 9 colors. Her sister did it.
Ah,
I think there are 9 colors in there.
Wow.
Let's see.
There's Marvin.
hello,
Yeah,
Marvin.
there's Marvin.
Okay,
Alex,
there they are.
we
Look at
can't
all the
see
colors.
you, Alex.
I'm
You
here.
turn your-
I was just eating. I didn't want everybody to see me.
What are you eating? Is it good?
Eating, chicken and dumplings.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Go back to work. Okay.
Yeah.
What were you gonna ask Marvin, Chuck?
I was just mentioning to them, Marvin, that I was up at the Earth Sky facility this week and reminded me of, wondered where we were, if everything was ever done on the Rotary's night at the Rotary or at the Earth Sky Park.
I could look and see the date, but I remember that the lady that's in charge of scheduling, she told me that they went from 6 to 8 with the new regulations going from, what was it, 2.5 to 3 for the governor's orders. So we can take 8 people out there that night. So what we had discussed possibly doing was putting names into a hat and then drawing names to see who gets to go. Because I really want to go. I know a lot of other people probably do too.
Yeah,
But,
that's November the 8th.
No, 8 is the number of people.
Oh,
I'm not remembering what the date was. I can check
Okay.
it.
For
If
some
y'all-
reason, that was the date that I recalled.
There were two dates, weren't there?
Yeah, there are 2, and it
I
seemed
don't
like,
remember. I didn't write it
eight.
down either. I don't have it in my notes.
They gave us 2 choices and I did respond. So we do have a firm date.
Okay.
Well, you did. respond.
Maybe we should ask for both dates.
Well,
Take it off
Uh-uh.
1 8.
that was not an option that was offered.
No, we're getting to
Check
go
on that
for
day.
free, so.
it's quite the facility now. As I was mentioning to the others, I was up there and the landscaping is being wrapped up. The paving for the sidewalk and the parking areas is being finished. So it's a lot nicer to get into now than it had been in the past.
Good.
So I expect by the 8th of November, which is what, 3 weeks from now or so,
I'm getting my
will
water.
be pretty nice. Well, let's, if we can, we'll go ahead and get the meeting officially started since we're past that. Marvin, you pulled off, and I was going to ask if you'd lead us in a moment of
I
prayer.
didn't
and-
bring my flag with me, so
Oh, no
we'll have
flag,
to
okay.
pretend.
Okay,
Well, I was checking on that date, but
Oh.
I'll go ahead and if you want me to pray, I'll be glad to.
I would, and you did such a good, I think you were the one that did the good pledge allegiance so that we followed you well without mumbling all over each other.
No promises today.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
okay.
that 2-second delay.
Yeah.
Well, let's bow our heads. Dear God, thank you for this Rotary Club and all that it means to this community, and help us to be even more servants of yours to be able to reach out to the people that need or that are in need. Help us to see the needs and to be responsive and to have a heart for those that are in need. In your son's name, I pray. Amen.
Yeah.
Now the pledge. Alex has got the flag.
There you go. Thanks,
Oh,
Alex.
good.
So let's pledge. I pledge
Pledge
allegiance
allegiance
to the
to
flag
the flag
of the
of
United
the United
States
States
of America
America,
and to the republic
Republic
For which
for
it
which it
stands,
stands, one
one
nation,
nation,
under
under
God,
God,
indivisible,
indivisible,
with
with
liberty
liberty and
and justice.
justice for all.
Thank you.
All right.
Excellent.
I like
Thanks.
that baby pledge.
Yes, yeah. A young citizen at work there. Getting trained early. Well, since we had that, start that conversation, let's go ahead and finish it about the Earth sky. Did you find out anything yet, Marvin, or did we call you back too fast?
I think he's looking.
Okay,
His original email said 9th through the 11th, but he said he firmed up one of those dates.
oh, okay.
Okay,
So my 8th wasn't even
one
correct. Okay.
close.
He was close.
Oh, my.
No cigar, no cigar.
You'll feel better now.
Yeah, the 8th is a Sunday, so it wouldn't have been a Sunday anyway.
Yeah, it was either going to be Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, people wanted to go. I don't see any reason why they couldn't pay and reserve another night.
Yeah.
much. It's only like what, $10 or 20? I don't know. It's pretty affordable, whatever it is. Might be a little more now. It's only a crowd of 8. You're on mute, Marvin.
The limit is the COVID thing, and it is the 10th. So the 10th of
10th.
November. And so basically we've got 8 people that can go, and that's
Okay.
because of COVID, not because of price.
Right.
And of course, we got spouses that would have an interest in that. So, but spouses aren't members of the clubs, but so forth. What's y'all's thoughts on, that you'd be 4 members with spouses, or if somebody doesn't have a spouse and another member could join, or just limit it to Rotary members only?
Good dilemma.
Yeah,
I guess it might depend on how many people express interest in going.
yeah. I mean, that was my thought, is that we put out a notice and say that we're going to have to do this fairly soon.
Yeah.
Get an indication of who's interested in going on the 10th, who can and want to be included in the drawing. Then we have the drawing and announce it. So,
Yeah.
we look at the calendar again. So we have the meeting next week. So we have 3 meetings before that. So we would need to get a response by the 29th and then draw on the 5th. Does that make sense? Or do you think people need to know sooner than that? I guess if they commit by the 29th, they would know that they'd be available on the 10th. So
Yeah.
drawing on the
Yep.
5th.
Sounds like a plan. So is somebody going to send out an email to request interest, a response for interest if somebody's wanting to go?
Yeah, I'll send out something.
Okay.
Okay.
Nelson, do you know the details on that, the times and?
I think I got that in a prior email.
Okay,
I'll forward it to you if just to be sure.
You know what,
Yeah.
that'd probably be easier. That we'll have to look it up. Thanks, Marvin.
yeah,
Plus, I'm on the Dark Sky website, and it has the adult tickets are $20.
Pretty good deal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you had 8 people, somebody could reserve the whole thing for $160. That's not a bad outing for a group. So,
It has public community viewing nights are canceled until further notice, but private viewings are available at $300 for up to 8 people. Please email for information.
Oh, okay.
I think I'd rather buy 8 tickets than pay 300.
Yeah.
Just
It's
not
on the
guaranteed,
donation there, Marvin.
just not guaranteed it's gonna be the same night, but yeah, you could go for $20. It used to be $10.
what was that, George?
It used to be $10 when they first opened. I went there when it pretty close to the
When
first.
they first opened.
Yeah, it was $10 a person back then, but they could put, 20, 25 people in a group. So they could make their money.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you had to have a couple people there to facilitate it. So you have to have enough money to kind of pay for their services,
Right.
I guess.
It'll be $37.50 each, at $300.
Yeah. That's a little bit more of an expensive night there.
Yeah. Still, that's pretty unique.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Let's hope for clear skies on the 10th, November 10th. Put in that request, somebody, please. So Nelson, you'll send that out. So with the final, they got to let us know by the 29th and that they're interested and that they would be, if their name is drawn, that they commit to go, emergency notwithstanding.
But we can ask them whether they needed 1 or 2 tickets. Would that make a difference?
I
Huge
think-
difference.
Yeah, don't you think?
I mean, if we just had it for 8 people from the Rotary, or are they letting to have the 8 people plus a spouse, or just 8
No.
tickets?
The maximum capacity is 8 because of
It's
COVID.
8 period. I think we're going to have 8 Rotarians
So you're looking at
without
4
spouses
couples.
that'd be interested. I'd be shocked if we don't.
Yeah. So you're looking at 4 couples altogether, so 4 Rotarians basically.
Yeah, let's make it just Rotarians at this time. I hate to
I agree.
to
make it
eliminate the
Rotarians
spouses,
for the
but-
free.
I'm sorry.
I said, I agree. Make it Rotarians for the free trip and 8 trips. For people that still want to go, we can work something out.
Yeah.
If the Rotarians that go bring back a really good report, then we could maybe consider buying
Yeah.
the place for a night.
Mhm. Yeah. You keep pitching him, Robin. Or her, I should say.
It didn't mute.
All right, so in any other Rotary business news?
Can't be hungry, you just say.
I do have something. I went and visited with the people at Neighbors Feeding Neighbors, the
Good.
food place that's out by Burger King, and
Mhm.
spent quite a bit of time with them. And I'm really impressed with what they're doing.
Are you all right?
The couple of
I think Robin thought that she did, and she
wonder if
did.
Robin can find that mute button.
She thought she muted it, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Robin.
If we're back in view, we could ask her to mute, but we can't mute from up. She's the one that has control.
I think we've all been there and done that.
Yeah.
I think this one's gonna be a popular viewing for later on.
Hey, Robin.
I'm being paged.
Hey, Robin,
As long as she's, well, just a second.
Yeah, mute.
you didn't mute it. Oh.
Could
We
you?
were just
Oh.
letting you know that you had not muted it.
Oh. Sorry, I thought I had.
We know you
No
attempted.
problem.
Yeah, no problem.
I was starting to talk about the Alan and Amy Hoylman are a couple that had started a food ministry. They're unabashedly Christian, and so I'm not sure that it's something that Rotary would feel 100% about supporting. But I was very impressed with what they're doing. They're based in Mitchell County. He's from Mitchell County originally, but they've expanded to serve Avery and Yancey counties. But they deliver food. They have food pickup days. Today was a day that they picked up food, and they usually give out anywhere from 80 to 100 boxes twice a week right now in this county. So that is just a huge number of people. They have deliveries. They have 3 different routes. One that goes up into Avery County, one that goes in Bakersville, and then one that goes in Spruce Pine. They really don't need drivers. That's not their concern, but they do need volunteers to work at the center when they give out food and to package the boxes. That's what I helped to do, was to build the boxes, putting the food in like you've probably seen a Ingles milk box with their sturdy boxes. And one of those full of food is what they try to do. And they also have frozen meats that they give out. So it's pretty amazing, some of the stuff that they're doing. So I'm, again, very impressed. And I think if we do have any money left in our COVID fund, that would be a good place to consider putting it. So Ruby volunteers for them and has for a while. I just went once, but I plan to go back. And if you have any time on I think it's Thursdays and Tuesdays that they give out food at the center. But if you can spend some time in the morning on a Tuesday or a Thursday going out there, it's really worthwhile and eye-opening to see what all's going on. So my vote is strong for them.
Okay. Very good. And I think, while we're reading the news, and I think what we're seeing in the communities is that when COVID first came out, there was, you had the stimulus funds, you had the COVID funds that went out, and people that lost their jobs, had issues, they got some support, but that's running out. And, we don't have any more new support coming in, doesn't look like, and I don't think we'll get anything even, now before the elections. Who knows what will happen after the election. So these are more important than ever. I support you. I agree. I think that'd be a great use of our funds.
Well, there's several food banks in the county, and I'm familiar with just about every one, I think. And this group seems to be right in there with, in my opinion, serving the most people and the most heartfelt. So he's disabled and she volunteers. They do this full time and don't take any pay out of the organization at all, which I thought was impressive. And they're very frugal with what they buy and what they spend on, but very generous on the giving end.
Mm-hmm. And what is the status of our COVID funds? How much we have left?
I didn't bring it with me, but I printed it out to mention last week and forgot to. It's right at $1,000. There's a little more than that. It's some, like $2 and something or whatever, but it's right around $1,000.
Okay. And what about that issue, Marvin? You're right. There are other food banks and other similar charities organizations that are working on this. Singling out one to support and not the others. Is there an issue on that? What do y'all think about that issue?
Well,
I think there would be.
Yeah, I mean, we did give some money to Shepherd staff, which we have been doing annually. So I mean, that's already been. I think it's already been done for this year, hasn't it?
We gave them a free.
Oh, we committed to it, huh?
We got that district grant.
Yeah, so we
gave them a freezer and
some money for food.
And some money, to purchase food. It was like $2,500 altogether. So it was more than we had been doing.
Right. So
on an annual basis.
So I mean, those seem to be the 2 biggest, I would think, right? Wouldn't you, Marvin? Those are the 2 biggest.
They are the biggest. There's one at the Catholic Church. There's one in Tipton Hill that the Methodist Church runs. And then the Bridge Church here, and also the Bakersville Baptist have food pantries that they give out food. So there are several others, but I think that the ones that are more mainstream, that are serving, a wider base of people, are the Shepherd staff and this one.
And
And
this
I'm
is
sorry.
Neighbors Feeding Neighbors.
Neighbors Feeding
Yeah.
Neighbors.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's the name.
I was just online and saw their little website thing that they had. They've got a nice write-up and all of that. And you can find out about the calendars and donating and all of that. So I just now donated something online for them.
Cool.
Margaret, I don't think it matters which one we support. I don't think we need to worry about spreading it out. It's all going to food. It's all going to people in their area. So if that's someone you have contacts with, I would feel comfortable just giving to them.
Sounds good.
Yeah, the point I was making was that we've already done something for Shepherd staff, so
Mhm.
I don't think we need to feel like we've slighted them one over the other.
Heck no, spread the love.
Yeah, so I agree. I mean, it's $1,000 that's supposed to go to COVID relief. That was the purpose of it.
Yeah.
And that's
Mhm.
why people need food because
Yeah.
they're not working.
I guess my only thought is maybe not doing the whole 1,000 at this point, because we're not out from behind COVID yet.
Yeah.
Maybe do a half of it, 500 now, and then hold 500 back, see if there's some other real strong need that might pop up in the next few months. And we could then, if nothing else pops up, consider giving the other 500 to them later. You think that'd be okay, Marvin?
That sounds fine to me. The need's not going away. And I think it makes, if something does come up, we'll be covered if we decide something else is important too. But I know there are PO boxes 322, Robin, if you want to, and it's in Neighbors Feeding Neighbors,
322.
Spruce Pine. Mhm.
Okay. Okay. And I know they did get funding from the Foundation for Mitchell County and I think the Amy Trust too. So
It was a very limited grant from Amy Trust is
Yeah.
what they got. And that you're right, they do have some other support, and there's churches that do things
Yeah.
for them all the time. So, it's going out the door as fast as it's coming in the front.
yeah, I think they're serving quite a large number of people.
Yeah, and all the school children that aren't getting their all the food that they're used to getting. So I don't know, do we need a vote on that? This in the business meeting, but probably should have an agreement by everybody that's at least present here.
I'll make sure there's no objections, I guess, really.
There's 8 of us, so any objections, any concerns by anybody? And feel free to voice it. I don't feel like it.
No, it sounds good. It sounds like a good plan.
All right, well, then let's, I guess, again, we're not in a business meeting, so don't necessarily need to do the motion or the vote unless the parliamentarian thinks we should. Anybody? Okay. Well, then let's do $500 to Neighbors Feeding
Okay.
Neighbors.
I'll send them a
Wonderful.
check.
Wonderful.
I still
Just
haven't.
a quick story about what happened when I was out there. This little girl came in with her family, and they gave her a backpack because she's in school. And then they found out that tomorrow is her birthday. So Amy, the gal that is the wife of the couple that runs this, says, I've got something. So she goes back to the freezer and she pulls out, they keep birthday cakes, and it had happy birthday on the front of the cake. And that little girl's face lit up so much when she saw that birthday cake. So
Wow.
they really have a heart for what they're doing.
Yeah, made that young girl's day. How wonderful.
Yeah, that's great.
Well, any other Rotary business or items before we get into happy dollars?
We're still on for PHF, and George got in touch with Bill Felkel, and he is available for that date, and Tina is available, Robin's available. Tim is very likely available. And I was trying to remember, there was a 5th person.
Dr. Woodard?
Woodard.
Yeah.
March. That's right, Dr.
Yeah.
Woodard. Yeah, that's the other
And
person.
he may or may not be,
Yeah, and that's understandable. So
sure.
I'd say we're on for, on for doing the PHF award. And Neil St. Clair is available to come to join us on Zoom. I told him I wasn't sure if we were doing in person or Zoom, but the time is coming pretty quick, so we might as well just say Zoom for now, right?
Okay.
I think so. We haven't, the church isn't meeting until the 18th, right? Is that the-
Right.
Okay, so I'll just tell Neil St. Clair he could join us and everybody understands why Neil St. Clair, is being invited, I guess, right? You understand? I mean, because he was the one that's kind of really did all the paperwork.
Yeah.
This happened. Okay.
Awesome.
And I think, George, either way, whether we're meeting in person or not, we're going to try and do the hybrid. So he could always join by Zoom.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
people meeting in person, we'll also have the camera running and have that available for ones that still want to stay away or unable to join. So that way Neil wouldn't have to drive so far. Once we do have face to face. All right, great. Well, we're going to roll into happy dollars. Anybody got happy dollars today?
I got one
Yeah,
from my baby girl.
absolutely.
I got one. I'm happy to see Randy's in the house.
Yes.
Okay, I got one too. I'm happy that George is happy. And I'll throw in another one. I'm happy that my dog is at the vet this morning because he got very sick all over the downstairs area last
my.
night. So I'm happy to be done cleaning that up.
Oh,
Floyd,
Yeah.
you were on mute, Floyd. We didn't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
No,
Floyd.
we heard you, Randy. We
Guys
didn't
happy
hear
that
Floyd.
Randy's happy, that George is happy.
Ah,
There's
Okay,
another dollar.
is it working now?
yeah,
Oh,
we heard you, Randy.
you.
We just
Yeah.
didn't hear
Okay.
Floyd.
It could be, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry about your dog. I think at the last meeting, I mentioned about my dog's surgery and she's recovered well so far. She hadn't eaten any more rocks, so.
Good.
So that's worth a happy dollar also.
Okay.
My son
me down.
recently had a 16-year-old dog pass away, which is almost half
Wow.
his lifetime.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
I'm glad both of your dogs are doing better than Alex's pet on his wall there behind him.
Yeah.
yeah. He's
Alex isn't a very
he's been
good
gone a
caregiver.
long time. That's a coelophysis.
And where'd you get him? Her?
Ghost Ranch, New Mexico. It's a copy of the real coelophysis.
Mm-hmm.
Does
It
it
looks like
bite?
he scraped him off the road.
Yeah, it bites. It's like a velociraptor.
Oh, ooh.
But it even ate its own kind. It ate its own babies. Its babies
Oh,
are in that skeleton in its belly.
Wow.
Ouch.
Ooh.
That's not a very nice mother.
No.
All right, any other happy dollars?
Well, I'm
We
happy to
didn't-
be out of Alabama. I'll throw a
Yeah.
dollar in for that. I'm back home.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, Marvin and I have a big game Saturday.
uh-oh.
Could be that the coach finally gets beat by his protege.
I don't know. It'll be still tough.
There'll be nobody there to see it.
But that's right, because he's got the virus. I don't think
Yeah.
he'll be there.
Yeah.
I heard that this morning.
Yeah, that's gonna be
He won't
interesting.
there.
I guess I'll give $1 for Roll Tide for that.
I'll have to give $1 too.
So I know Roll Tide. Who are they playing?
The
Georgia.
Bulldogs.
Georgia.
Number 2 playing number 3,
Oh,
Chuck.
okay, Georgia, yeah, yeah, okay. I should know that, Alex. I wasn't thinking, you're big Georgia. Absolutely. Yeah, my Chiefs lost on Sunday, so that I'm sad about that.
And my Braves got thumped last night.
Hmm. Yeah,
Pretty
yeah, they
bad.
did. First inning, that was terrible. It happens.
It happens. It's
Yeah.
another day.
Just another day. But has everybody contributed to the wheel that wants to?
Yeah.
We didn't ask
Is there
that.
anybody? Yeah, I didn't ask. We have a number of permanent folks, but
Mm-hmm.
anybody else need a wheel ticket?
I'll get one.
Okay. You want to pick your numbers? You want me to just give you 2?
You can give me 2.
Okay, I'll give you 19 and 66.
Give me
All
2,
right.
Robin, but don't tell me what they are.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, he's the wheel man.
Yeah. Okay. I've got you down for 2.
I'll take 2. Robin?
Okay. Lauren, do you want me to tell you what they are?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. Found another blank over
He's
here.
got
Sometimes
control of our destiny. There's
if
4
Alex is
numbers
here.
she can just pick out of the air.
I try to spread them out evenly.
Yep. All right, well, let's spin it, Alex.
Okay, here we go. 1.
1. Sorry, nobody's on 1.
Number
I don't think
2.
I've ever heard 1 being rolled before.
One, that's Clemson, isn't it?
4.
4 is Bob Kokel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he wins $6.
Who was this?
Bob Kokel.
Oh, okay,
He's a permanent wheel person. So
excellent.
he wins.
All right. Well, we don't have a program today, and I don't know, Tina's not with us, so I don't know what our program is for the next couple of weeks. Do we have anything planned? I don't remember seeing something.
Yeah, I think she said that there wasn't anything planned for next week either.
Oh,
Let's see if we
okay.
get somebody on for that. Anybody have any ideas on that?
Yes,
Of course.
Tanya, go ahead.
I was gonna say
We
that,
talk about the escapades I had with the census. I can do that at any time.
yeah, we can do that. I think we should plan on that for next week then, Nelson.
Sounds
Get
good.
your song and dance together. I would be interested in hearing that.
Yeah, that'll be
Okay.
probably be very interesting.
Photos would be appreciated.
Sounds good.
Anything else for the group?
Chuck, Tanya
I had a question.
was interested in having the new surgeon at the hospital speak, and I think she's
Yes.
trying to
Yes.
set that up.
Oh,
Mhm.
good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that'll be good.
I had a question about, has anybody tried early voting yet?
Yeah, I voted this morning.
Today
How are
started.
the lines?
No,
Is it bad? Is it
It
really
was just-
packed up?
No, it was steady and waited about maybe 5 minutes.
Okay,
Wow.
good.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go tomorrow.
Yeah. Be a good thing to do.
So you
Vote
in,
early, vote often. Isn't that the motto?
where are you, Randy? You up here or you're in Charlotte?
I'll be voting at the Spruce Pine Fire Department. That's probably where you were, right?
Yeah, yeah. It was
Yeah.
really, it went
And
really,
I found out today from somebody, if you've requested an absentee ballot, and you're going to go vote early instead, you need to bring the absentee ballot with you. That's
Oh,
not a
okay.
statewide policy. That's apparently something that Mitchell County is asking. That way they can tear it up, I guess, and make sure you don't accidentally vote twice.
Yeah. Oh, darn. Okay.
Yep.
There'll be some interesting times.
Yeah.
No matter what
Okay.
happens, it's going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But do we want to roll into to drawing the cards?
Does anybody else need a Ace of Spades ticket? I have 7 permanent ones. And it's it's $120 something.
Yeah.
So it's getting to be a nice pot.
I was thinking you said 130 last week.
Did I? Okay, I didn't bring that with me, but
Yeah. But
of course you
yeah, it's
split
up there.
that with the club, but still, that's a nice
Mhm.
little amount. Anybody else want one that doesn't have one?
I'll take one.
Okay.
That's accounting fees, Chuck. She charges $10 a week to account. How do you think
No,
she-
I don't.
how do you think she's getting a new house?
Got a big payment to make.
Not huge, but okay. Let me see. Oh, wow, look. Number 1, that's
Wow.
George.
Woo.
Georgie. All right.
All
You
right,
get to pick.
All right, you ready, George?
I'm ready.
Tell me when to stop, wherever my left thumb is.
Stop. That's it.
Whoa.
You the
Close
king.
Oh,
Didn't we have the ace of diamonds last week?
Yeah.
yeah, we did.
So you need to shuffle that deck there, Alex. I'm just saying.
I've been shuffling the whole meeting.
What was the card?
It was the
Is
king
that
of diamonds.
King of Diamonds.
Oh, king, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, king of diamonds.
So,
All right, folks. Well, this is a little bit of an abbreviated meeting, but a good one. I think we've got some good things accomplished. So hopefully we'll have a real good response on the Earth and Sky. I think everybody will want to go to that. So I think we'll have a good response on that. And then next week, Nelson will regale us with his adventures as a census taker. So that'll be good. And then, I'm sorry, on Tanya, are you reaching back to her, Alex, to?
Yeah, I'll tell her that we need to go ahead and set that up.
Yeah.
okay.
And,
yeah.
I doubt they can make it that quickly, but if not, we could do the last Thursday of this month, I think it's 29th. And then the
Okay.
first one is when we're going, that's our assembly day. And also we're doing the Paul Harris on that day.
Mhm.
So then it'd be on into November when we would next
So
be available.
last Thursday of this month will be the best one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, will do.
Yeah, Nelson, I guess you gotta check with Tina, make sure she hadn't booked anything
Yeah,
for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
yeah, so far, I think he doesn't have anything going.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I was trying to get the 4-way test up and where I could show it.
Oh, wait a minute.
Do you
Now I
have it?
bet you can.
Oh, I just had, I was trying to find one that I could even.
Oh,
Here,
I didn't have
I've got it on a page now, so let me see if I can
participant
share it.
share screen, so.
Yeah, here we go. Let's see if this works. Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
And now.
Okay. So let's close it with the Rotary 4-way test. Is it the
Is it the
truth?
truth?
Is it
Is it
Fair to all
concerned?
concerned?
Will
it build goodwill and better friendships?
And will it be
Will it be
beneficial?
beneficial to all concerned?
Yay.
All right, folks. And Robin, I hope you quit pinching that young thing. Y'all have a good day.
Bye.
Yeah.